going on, Bitcoin Cash? We're live. Waiting a few minutes to see if anybody comes on here. Good to see you if you're here. Good to see everybody on the show, even though there's nobody arrived yet. We will have a great show tonight. Live. Always live. Welcome to Bitcoin Cash. Give a few minutes, see if anybody joins the show. Glad to have everybody in the house. Guys, live Bitcoin Cash. We are back, guys. We are back. Luke Khan, what's up? Friday to you, my good man. Happy Friday. Just getting on here, Luke. How you doing tonight, my good dude? Guys, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. It never stops. It never sleeps. It just keeps going. On and on and on. Guys, welcome to the show. Good to be here, guys. Happy Friday to me, Saturday, wherever you're at in the world. We'll look at some charts, guys. Starting to look more interesting. Seen it before, guys. Right here. kind of fucking around, guys. I'm just getting going. Cardenas, happy Friday, good sir. Just getting going, guys. Guys, some interesting stuff on the prices. I'm just going to pull it up. I saw Quantum jumped. Good to see that. I'll come back to this. We did see some movement. This coin that I talked about, guys, is seems to be still going. ₚ Apparently, you get paid in crypto while you walk. This is just hilarious to me, guys, because I was talking about this coin down here and it finally dipped down, and then look, it's gone all the way up to $3 almost. I don't know if it's hit $3, but it has. It's gone over $3. So I was talking about this on when I first started doing these live feeds. It was down near here. It had just gone up and then it went down, and the rest is history, guys. It's gone to $3. So ₚ. I tried to go on here and download the app. To 51, the confirmable rally by 4:15. Thank you, Luke. My ears are on you, Luke. We hit. You know, I still thought today we were gonna jump. Bitcoin Cash was actually one of the better performing cryptos today. Bitcoin Cash was up a little bit. It was a nice little bump. Kind of went back up to where that little drop was yesterday, where we had the recovery back up to it. I've been so busy today, guys. I haven't even been able to really look at these prices, but I have seen a couple things have jumped. Looks like Quantum's up 7%, but it went to a total of 12% earlier. So it did one of those where it just jumps up, and then as people shift money around, it catches the order or moves against the order. So yeah, definitely money going in right now. Definitely going into cryptos. But yeah, ₚ guys. You know, it's a solid gainer. As far as a solid project, I don't really know. Maybe everybody will be mining this. It's not mineable. It's on the Solana, so it's like an ERC20 token on the Solana network. So it's basically the exact same thing going on here. Fraud. This might be legit, guys. I don't want to say this project is like a fraud. I'm just saying in general, guys, I don't even bother with these. But however, see what it's doing on CoinMarketCap. I'm just curious. ₚ. Get your step on, guys. So last 7 days, Zcash has actually been down on the 7-day. Although I don't really see it as being down. Honestly, it's saying Ethereum Classic's down. It's just down from going way up. So Zaliqua hit a 275% gain, guys. I think this is on Coinbase. I'm not sure. I know I'm all over the place. No real topic tonight, guys, as usual. Just coasting through. So it's on Binance. It might be on Coinbase. It doesn't really matter. It's up 300% basically. ₚ's up 245%. Waves, Scale Network. So yeah, I'm just curious on market cap, where the ₚ coin is listed on CoinMarketCap, because this will give us an idea of how much scams going on right now. So let's find ₚ here. This is just me getting on the computer, guys. I really haven't been on crypto at all today. I've been doing other stuff for work. So I just got on here. All right, so 69. ₚ guys, 251% up for the week. I don't know, guys. This thing moves really fast, so this could change really quick. I wouldn't touch this stuff. I don't recommend it. Quant, I know, is a project some people are buying. It seems to be okay. I heard somebody at my old job talk about this one, so that's why I was kind of looking at it. He bought it. Would I buy it? Maybe. I hadn't really looked into it. I got all these other projects I'm kind of trying to keep up with. BSV, eCash seems to be staying up here. I don't know if Bitcoin Jason's in the house, but I know he was talking about his forked eCash the other night in the chat. So still here. Guys, I'm just live here on Bitcoin Cash. Hadn't really looked at the chat too much. I'm just sitting down in front of the computer for the first time to look at charts. I saw Bitcoin Cash this morning, but I hadn't really looked at prices since then. I noticed Quantum was up 12% if you're just joining in. Quantum did a little 12% gain on top of STEPN closing the week with 250% up. Sounds like a weather report, guys, but as far as 24-hour, we're looking at Axie Infinity. So this was that project they were talking about that got hacked, right? So it's up 18%. You know, maybe something happened. Maybe they sent the money back like the other hack. So many stories, so little time. Live, guys, Solana back over 134. I don't know. Weren't we just talking about something on Solana? That's what I mean, guys. These things are pumping and dumping. 35% up for the week. Solana, guys. Quantum. That's what I was just looking at. Let's see how it's doing on BTC. Luke's throwing in last I heard. Let me jump in the chat, see if anybody's joined us. Luke was saying something about BTC and Bitcoin. BTC is being held, and I think Craig Wright sold his 50 million BTC. You think Craig sold it? I don't think he has access to it yet. I think there's a process to that, Luke. I could be completely wrong. They might have. I don't know how that works. It might, I mean, it's all access right there. So yeah, Craig might have sold. Again, we're just speculating, guys. Uncensorable chat. Luke's throwing down. Craig Wright possibly sold his BTC core. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. He's been talking about it publicly for quite a while. Quantum, go, go, go. Yep, Quantum is going. Expect these highs to just look very small here where this is about to go. Quantum, guys. It's finally coming up green for the year maybe again here quick. Other than that, it's been down. You know, looking at log, obviously, a lot different. Growth momentum's here. It's coming, guys. It's just coming in slow spurts, shooting all these coins up. We'll get some rollbacks here pretty soon with price on Bitcoin Cash and other coins. Korean Boy Jay, thank you for coming back, good sir. I need a weekend only job. Yeah, well, if you keep buying Bitcoin Cash, maybe you could promote Bitcoin Cash as your job. We're not there yet, guys. We're getting there. He apparently moved it. Oh, Craig Wright moved his BTC. Yeah, Korean Jay, I'll hire you. I'll pay you in Bitcoin Cash, maybe some IOUs. You know, small amounts of Bitcoin Cash could be worth thousands of dollars in the future. So, just little parts of Bitcoin Cash. So, or Chad, I'm thinking, or yeah, man, getting a job at a restaurant, not bad, especially if you're young. I try to get a job as a waiter though. You make a little more money, but it's up to you, man. There's also a price tag. You got to talk to a bunch of people, so that part I wouldn't recommend. So it's just up to you, man. Nothing wrong with a part-time job. Or Chad. No, I didn't sell any of my BTC. I still have mine, my BTC core. It's not very much, honestly. So if I got wiped out of it, it wouldn't at all faze me. Guys, if you're in the chat, say hello. Love to know who's here. Just live, guys, on BCH. Bitcoin, guys. That's why we're here, supporting Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash live show, guys. That's why I'm doing this, opening this chat up for you guys to come down and hang out. Ask me any questions, guys. Feel free to guide us into a topic. If not, I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. What's going on? I'm gonna go back to World Coin Index because I don't really like Coin Index or Coin Market Cap. Oh, look, Thunder token just went 63% up a few minutes ago. This just changed. Thunder token, it's on Binance. No, it's not on Binance. I apologize. It's on ℚ𝕠𝕘𝕖𝕣. That's their big exchange. Doing $447 million worth of volume on ℚ𝕠𝕘𝕗. 37 million worth of volume on ₚ𝕑𝕐, ₘₒ♀, ₚ𝕑𝕢, 𝕘𝕐𝕘, all under $1 million. But you know, for a little token like this, I think it's just an ERC20 token. Doesn't say. Not surprised. So yeah, it's going for an all-time high, maybe. Who knows? You know, I don't know what causes, you know, Thunder token. I don't know, man. Let's see what's going on with Coin Market Cap. See, I like to kind of compare this stuff to Coin Market Cap. I feel like they kind of hide it, kind of. The way they see, there was Thunder Core. I'm sorry. So I had 60% up. Same thing. See, it's got ₚ𝕑𝕑 as the #1. It doesn't have ℚ𝕠𝕘𝕗 even listed on their coin on Coin Market Cap. So you kind of think Coin Market Cap's kind of the go-to. It just shows that none of them really are accurate. I mean, Thunder Core is jumping 62%. I mean, it's on major exchanges: ℚ𝕠𝕘, ₚ𝕑𝕑, ₘₒ♀, Gate.io, ₘcoin. I think a lot of Bitcoin Cash used to trade on ₘcoin, actually. Just like looking at this stuff, guys. It's just fun for me. So if there's no topics, I'm just gonna kind of do my thing that I would normally do. Like, you're near me, Luke. You're not near me. I want to work on Saturday, maybe Sunday, buy more VCH. Yeah, good idea, Luke. Or Korea Boy J, Luke Khan, move view, say, how did you activity? How did the activity look like on chain? Hey guys, hey Durden, what's good, man? Thanks Tyler Durden for coming back. Read it today. Can't find this. I still believe he's Satoshi. My voice is low today. Yeah, I think it's because I got my computer farther away from me than I usually do. Let me see if that'll help. Maybe that'll help. I am a little tired, guys. I've been getting up earlier, going to bed earlier. So, this is just me, guys. If you're just tuning in, guys, we're live on Bitcoin Cash, literally live. Yeah, see, ₘcoin does a pretty good bit of volume for Bitcoin Cash. I was talking about Thunder token. So ₘcoin, you know, same exchanges. ₘ𝕑𝕢 does a pretty good bit. Anyways, this is kind of what's going on, guys. Thunder Core is Thunder token. See, they have it as something else under here. Thunder Core, TT. So is it Thunder token or Thunder Core? I'm confused. 72% up. It's less than 2 pennies. Same thing here. So this is kind of the crypto world. I mean, what in the world would make you want to invest in this project? Look at the source code. Maybe create a Thunder Core coin. On Waves or something. I mean, Waves has been pumping. So Thunder Core, all this it's like JavaScript, all this repositories, commits, and all that. Speed, security, and scalability. So I don't really know what's going on with this thing. Honestly, it just seems like a pump and dump. Who knows? Maybe this will be what everybody flocks to. They've done it with some other coins. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Keeping it alive every night, guys, as long as I can. Feel free to stop by. Looks like Bitcoin Jason just joined us. Welcome, sir. Next week is a big Luke, you've been pumping the chat, but we haven't seen the break over 480. And honestly, Luke, it seems like it's a barrier. I think once we get past it, though, 800, 1600, I'm with you on that. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to pump these markets, guys. I mean, if BTC goes over 52, expect BCH to go to at least probably 800 to 1,000. You know, I've watched my BTC balance with BCH. Seems to go between a range that I'm pretty familiar with. It'll probably likely do that range, so I'm really hoping for a breakout. I think Bitcoin Cash is really undervalued for what it is. It's a great coin, and I think people, if they start using BCH and actually start doing merchant adoption, I think it has a chance to be a real player in our financial future. You know, you hear this spiel from a lot of people about BCH, you know, it can do this, it can do that, but if people can just see what it does and understand that you can use it for day-to-day stuff, all it takes is a few countries to get on board, and all of a sudden mom and pop places are saying, hey, we don't take credit card anymore, we take crypto. If you don't have crypto, you can buy some on your credit card right here. You buy our in-house token. It's called Mama Pancake Token. Come in, have some pancakes, pay with a token that's in-house, build equity in your company, loan out money on it, you know, build a derivative product on it if it's a huge company. So the sky's the limit, guys. You can say things to get people excited about it all day, but it's going to come down to utility and what coins actually do things that present a value. Because if people are just betting on, you know, they can bet and park their money in something all day, but if at the end of the day, if it doesn't have any value because it just sits there, I don't really see the point. And I'm not specifically calling out BTC Core. I'm not saying BTC Core is that coin, but there are a lot of chicken shit coins out there, you know, thousands and tens of thousands of coins. I don't know how many altcoins there are right now. And then if you include like the yield farming tokens and like all that kind of stuff, I mean, I realize it all plays into the DeFi and it's all making the system kind of work, but at the same time, guys, don't expect these prices, I think, to stay down here. This is kind of like BTC Core when it got started, ignoring all this. So if you really just ignore that, focus on what it is, which is this, because you got to look at Bitcoin Cash as the fork, the downtrend from Core. So downtrend from Core, fork, then we have here. So haven't looked at the chat in a minute, guys. Give me a second. I will see what everybody's up to today. I know Bitcoin Jason joined in just a minute ago. Usual people back: Cardenas, Luke, Jay. Jay's thinking about getting a second job. So Chad, your voice is low today. That's where I left off. Hope you can hear me better, guys. I'm a little tired, so I apologize. I am human. Next week is a big week if we move up. I read that. Finish work for the day. I read all this. Finished 2 merchant film shoots. Perfect, man. I look forward to seeing those shoots on your channel, Jason. BCH is resting. Anything under 500 on it, BCH is a steal. Yep, absolutely. I had a sick dream last night. What was your dream, Luke? That we went to 800 and then passed to 16? I think I found the story, something about 1K coins moving in batches of 50. Yeah, we're gonna find that story, Cardenas. I did forget about that. Yeah, it is huge news if Craig Wright sold. BTC coins. No, this isn't it. This is old. I think if Craig Wright sold his yeah, I would be able to find this pretty freaking quick. He plans on dumping. I don't think he has. I mean, guys, the reality of this is BTC Core, whether anybody knows this to be Craig Wright or not, he's going to dump the coins. That's not to say BTC is going to go down. If he dumps all of these coins and people pick up the buy orders, BTC is going to go to over 300-400K. We're talking about Core, guys. But if he dumps, you know, it just depends on what's going to happen. I don't know. The exchanges are probably going to try to do what they can to soften that up a little bit, but that could be rough. Bitcoin inventor Dr. Craig on source fund limited. I don't think I'm going to go with Cardenas. I'm going to say unless you find me a direct article to pull up, I don't think this would be headlining news, at least from the BSV community, on Cointelegraph or CoinGeek or something. So I'm going to say I'm going to have to say a no-go on that. I know he was talking about dumping. Making a quick resume for this BBQ. Yeah, man, get your job on, man. BTC is dead weight. Yeah, I wish BTC would kind of, you know, dissolve a little bit into the rest of the cryptos. Yeah, if he dumps, you know, they could use that story to go way down to see who picks up, to see how much real support's there. We could go down, but I'm going to pull up some BCH, Bitcoin, BTC Core. I'm going to pull up those charts. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. If you're catching us on the rerun, come on down. Uncensorable. Come in and say whatever you like, guys. Whatever's on your mind about crypto. I don't mind. Feel free to come by. We are live, guys. Every night, online, open for business. Our business is spreading the knowledge of crypto. What was I looking at, guys? Bitcoin price, right? BTC? BCH? Who knows anymore? There's so much confusion behind this, guys. Alright. This looks right. This actually is the most accurate graph I feel like I've seen of Bitcoin versus BTC Core. BCH, guys, versus Bitcoin, or Bitcoin as they call it. I guess the proper name, Bitcoin versus SegWit, or whatever. Here it is, guys. I mean, of course, if you've reached this channel, you've reached way down here. I don't know what's going to happen. Either we're going to get a green candlestick like this sitting somewhere over here, or we're just going to keep trailing down until that happens. I don't know how low we could go. Let's look at how some of the other forks did. BCD, Bitcoin Diamond. See how Bitcoin Diamond did. Bitcoin Diamond versus Tether. Am I even going to find one with a US dollar? Okay. All right. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Looks like all I got's Bitcoin and versus Tether. So, Bitcoin Diamond. Where do I start? Looks like it's done pretty well. I mean, to say the least. I think this graph would go back a little bit farther. It did have a big fall. I remember this Bitcoin Diamond was like $100 or $80 at one time. I think on KuCoin. Relax Q, welcome to the chat. Relax Q. Relax Q, we're gonna have to do a little experiment to make sure you're not a bot, my good man. Could you go ahead and introduce yourself, and we're gonna have to get a little bit more information, because it seems like we might be getting some spam just all of a sudden from you. So help me out. Let me know that you're here for the live discussion on crypto. I don't want to have people through here just, you know, this, that, and the other about NFTs, trying to sell the biggest next thing. Everybody in the chat is fully aware of the cryptos that are in running place at the marathon. So I'd love for you to join us and stay, but just give me a little bit of a confirmation of some sort that you're on the same page with me on that. But thank you, good sir. Other than that, guys, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Let me know, Relax Q, what you think. You are welcome to kick it on the chat. We're live. I don't discriminate. You can literally sell whatever project you want. I just need to get a little more confirmation. The last 3 months, there has been huge buy up in BCH. Guys, this is a live feed. If you're catching us on the rerun, I know some people are, so feel free to drop by. FOD article wrote by ₚ👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏 Luke, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm interested, so. See what you're talking about, good bud. All right, so this is our person right here. She's writing about it, Bitcoin Cash. One day ago, global community. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Just looking at this pretty, you know, with what it does, the fact that it is a product, kinda, because you can use it to buy stuff in exchange for products and services. The science, aka tokenomics, blockchain, billion things under one umbrella under here. And then you got people like us, yeah, Luke, Bitcoin Jason, me, stewardship. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. It's published by Data Science. So yeah, this is us, Bitcoin Cash, guys, right here. This is great. Great photo. I'm actually gonna save this and add it to my Bitcoin Cash file, guys. It's a good photo. Represents a lot of what we are, and it's a data set quality aspects. And I'd love to give credit to the writer right now, Miss ₚ👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏👏 Sarajevo. I think she's Eastern European. I think that's a city over there. I could be wrong. I want to say it's a city over there, but she's a freelance writer since 2018, and yeah, I don't have access to, I think, see this entire thing here. If you want to check it out, join for free. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Literally live, guys. Feel free to drop by. We are here. We're open for business. I'm not in Telegram, Mr. Durden. And honestly, I'm going to stay away from social media. This is plenty for me. I have plenty of access to everything I want and need. Feel free to, telegrams meant 200. Yeah, I saw that meat you got, Jason. That looked pretty, massive steak she wrote. She wrote about Craig Wright just 17 hours ago, so, I didn't see that. Did she write about Craig Wright? Let me see that. 1 day ago. Here we go. Guys, I had to pay taxes this year on crypto. Or not paid taxes. I think I'm getting money back. I haven't got it back yet, but it is something that I did, unfortunately have to do. It sucks. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Feel free to drop by. Feel free to stop in. Love to have you on the show. Yeah, I don't really want to read this. Doesn't put me in a good mood about crypto, but Luke, I do appreciate you throwing it in the chat. Tax season's due, guys. April 15th, April 18th. They're putting focus on crypto, so easily for me, I ended up doing most of my positions are just still where they are. There was a little bit of gains, but not really. Still kind of in the same spot. So just tuning in, guys. We're live. Feel free to drop in. Guys, thank you for coming out tonight. Or today, depending on where you're at. It's nighttime here, so appreciate you guys coming to the live chat. Seems like there's something going on with Craig Wright. I'm not finding any. Until you guys can maybe throw a link in, it's not really too, I really hate this this new browser, and I tried to get it off my computer, guys. This Microsoft Bing. It's somehow in my Chrome, and I went to settings, preferences, and search engine and all that, and it still comes up. So news. 16 hours ago. So yeah, this is kind of where we left off, guys. That was that video I showed you last live, or the live before. We do this every night, guys, so I try to get everybody on the same level as me, but that video was on one of the live streams I just did 1 or 2 days ago. Craig Wright's planning on selling his BTC that he was awarded in court. But I don't know how that exactly works. So, let's wait to see what unfolds with that. Infinite and Unbounded. I don't know what this article is. I have heard Craig Wright talk about whether or not BTC Core is Turing complete. You can find some stuff on that on his. You'd have to do a YouTube search or a Google search, but this seems like something like that. See Turing completeness, so yeah. Probably go back and read this. He did a video about a couple years ago on it. So there's a scientist that came up with this this Turing machine. So I'm actually going to leave this open. I want to go back and read this later. I won't dive through it on the show, guys, but you guys can check it out. I just Googled Craig Wright, and the article came up. So definitely going to go back and read that. I don't know what that is, but I've heard a video on YouTube on Craig Wright talking about Turing completeness of BTC Core, because he says people don't understand it. So I've seen it, and this was a while back, so I'm going to look at this since it's just been written. Or maybe they went back and did it this is new, so I'm gonna leave this. It's pretty interesting. Kind of makes you kind of just wonder about how Bitcoin really moves. You're just tuning in, guys. We're live on Bitcoin Cash, coasting through the evening. So I'm trying to make a priority of getting up a little bit earlier, guys. Hence why I'm been trying to get on here a little bit earlier as well. So I'm not trying to take off, but have been trying to make an earlier into the night. I can't be staying up till 4 a.m., 3 a.m., things like that. It's just too late. So been getting up a little bit earlier, trying to go to bed a little bit earlier. We're live, guys. Bitcoin Cash, crypto. Here for you, here for me. I'm here for everybody as well. People in the house. Feel free to drop a chat if you're new. If you're hitting this on a rerun, throw in a comment, try to make it down here. We're literally here supporting Bitcoin Cash. So if you like cryptocurrencies, if you like Bitcoin Cash, we'd love to have you in the chat. I'm going to take a quick little break here, guys. I'm going to leave the graph on BSV until I come back, because I want to just check it out, see how it's doing. I know people in the chat kind of whatever about BSV, whatever. Kind of the whatever mood about it, but still a crypto, guys. I know Dennis likes it, at least thinks it's doing okay, so see how BSV's doing. Go back to some of these altcoins. I like to look at a few altcoins tonight, honestly, other than BSV. Quantum would be good. Maybe some altcoins comparative to BTC Core. That's really what I'm looking for here, guys. I'm trying to see, still waiting for that breakout on a lot of coins. Neo, Quantum. So I'm trying to see if they can break out against BTC. We'll see. I mean, we can't definitively know. It's just too hard to know. I'm having a meltdown on my graph. Here we go. So they do got Bitcoin longs and shorts on Bitfinex, guys. So if that's your thing. They got perpetual swaps contracts on OKX futures. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff, guys. This stuff's really really getting big here. When you see all these derivative products on here, all this stuff, it's all leverage too. This is insane. BSV Quanto swap? What the fuck is that? I didn't look how to spell it. I didn't even know what the hell it meant. Quanto swap is a cash-settled cross-currency interest rate swap where one of the counterparty pays a foreign interest rate to the other. The notional amount is denominated in the domestic currency. Interest rates may be fixed or floating. This kind of derivative products I've never even heard of. A quanto is a type of derivative in which the underlying denominated is one currency, but the instrument itself is settled in another currency at some rate. Such products are attractive for speculators and investors who wish to have exposure to a foreign asset, but without the corresponding exchange rate risk. So this is like Forex trading without the risk of the... This is crazy, guys. And they're doing this on top of BSV. This is just insane. Like, I don't even know what to think of that, honestly. I didn't know those kind of derivatives products even existed for coins like BSV. It does, guys. It's on BitCoke. So go over there and speculate. Let me know what happens, guys. I might go over there and have a little bit of fun too. You're just tuning in, guys. We're live on Bitcoin Cash. We're literally live. Good luck on that exchange, guys. BSV is looking like Doge. This is how Doge used to trade. These little square movements. Guys, I'll be back. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like Litecoin's been doing pretty good too recently, guys. Looks like Litecoin's up a little bit as well. Neo just took a little jump up as well. Neo's almost going for a weekly high. Looking at breaking out on a 3-month and a month as well. Quantum hasn't, it's all over the place. I mean, it went up 12%, went down 5, went up 3. This is kind of what we want, guys. Altcoins kind of doing their own thing. I'm going to log back in the chat here, guys, see what's going on here. If you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash, literally live. Feel free to drop by, guys. Getting late, but feel free to drop by. Busy Mountain, good morning. Stark Origin, good to have you back. Yeah, Calvin Hare and Craig Wright, they might be good fraudsters. We don't know really the story yet. Anything could unfold at this point. Miners lost more than $20 million during the BSV fork to protect BCH from the BSV nonsense. I didn't know that the miners lost that much. I don't know. I think Craig and Calvin were trying to attack the chain originally, but it was Craig, I think, that was doing it. But I mean, it was all hearsay. There was something where that guy, and I forget his name, Kevin Hart, called Craig Wright out on stage about it. You can find that on YouTube. He goes out and like calls Craig Wright out, but I don't know. Does it really matter if I think Craig's a good or a bad guy, fraudster? It's bad for BSV, but I think the community at BSV is pretty strong. You know, is Craig Satoshi? I don't know. I'm not qualified to make that judgment. Apparently, according to the South Florida, they at least think he's entitled to something. So he did win that lawsuit. So he is getting a substantial amount of BTC core coins that he's going to dump, likely. He's been talking about dumping them for over a year and promising everybody that he was going to win, and it looks like he did. So expect those to be dumped. I don't know if he's going to put that into BSV. I don't know what his plan is. I don't really care. I just hope it doesn't hurt the crypto community or hurt BSV, because I am a holder of BSV, guys. Everybody on the channel probably knows that by now. I do hold BSV coins, just as kind of an insurance policy against BTC Core. You know, and if you guys watching here, we're live on Bitcoin. We're just on Bitcoin, guys. Kind of all the above. Bitcoin Cash, BSV tonight. It's Friday, so you know, let wild. BCH wells will be made. Whale mode, Free Willy. Yummy steak, Jason. Those steaks look bomb, bro. Tesla just killed the Cybertruck. They're all looking good. Don't worry, Jason. We'll get you better EV trucks here. Yeah, I can't even keep up with how many like electric trucks there are, guys. I'm losing my mind. You know, I have a Tesla. You know, I love it, but there's so many electric cars coming out. It's kind of like I don't know where to. It's hard to keep track of everything, honestly. Cybertruck is taking you long. Florida court did not confirm the existence of the BTC. Okay, guys, read this. Cardenas is speaking. Florida court did not confirm the existence of the BTC coins, just that they were assumed that Craig had access to them. All right, let me read that again. My phone fell and I'm reading this off a phone. Florida court did not confirm the existence of BTC coins, just that they were assumed Craig had access to them, since Craig claims he has. Fairly foolish if he lost the case full scale. I don't think he lost. I know I'm misreading this card, Dennis, because I can't disagree with you ever. I mean, it seems almost impossible. They were assuming that Craig had access to these. He has. Very foolish if he lost the case full scale. I thought he won the case though. He won the case, and he won the rights to access to a certain amount of BTC coins, I thought. Yeah, the Tesla truck, man. I don't know, man. I don't know when that thing's actually going to be out. I like the Tesla S, the one I got. It's a great vehicle. The new ones are really expensive, though. I got mine used. But the new ones are kind of pricey. I don't know what they're going for, but I remember like 50 or 60. He lost on 1 count, but won on 7 counts. So, Cardenas, does he get the BTC core coins or not? He did win either. No, he didn't win. Okay, I thought he won, guys. So, rather than me going through the chat, I want to know where the coins are. So is he getting access to any of these coins or what? Or is it kind of just he has to go back to court? I thought he had access to it through his trust or something like that. If he lost fully. Lucas shorting Tesla. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are live on Bitcoin Cash, guys. Yeah, but that was the whole thing. He doesn't have the private keys, but with the intellectual rights, can he kind of somehow like if he gets enough intellectual rights, can't he could he potentially force enough miners in jurisdictions to not roll back, but give him the private keys to his, give him access to move those coins? Guys, you're on the far side of the moon. We are literally speculating on crypto live. Guys, drop me a chat if you're new. I think we got Broke Mountain in here, or Busy Mountain, or whatever. Busy Mountain from Yuma, Arizona, back in the house. Stark Origins back in the house. Craig, he is like an actor in the crypto space. What a fraud. I mean, I don't know. Is he a fraud? I don't know. I mean, I can't. I'm not good at seeing frauds, guys, honestly. I thought Monaco coin was going to be the biggest thing. And that turned out to be a fucking scam for me. So I'm really not the best at, and I lost probably 2 BTC core coins on that project alone. Just that project. If you've reached it here, you're live. We're on crypto. We're on Bitcoin Cash. We got Stark Origin in the house, Cardenas, Lucan, Bitcoin Jason, Busy Mountain. I don't know if he took off, but we're still in the house. Jay and Mr. Lucan and Tyler Durden from India. I don't know if he's still here. Looks like we lost the spammer. Relax Q. I don't think he's in the chat anymore, so he took off. I don't trust him. He is no Satoshi. Yeah, I don't really, like I said, guys, I don't really care if he's Satoshi. If he isn't, I don't see why he would lie about it. I don't know why somebody would want to do something like that. If Craig were Satoshi, or maybe he should be fighting for you know, for people to think you Satoshi, but it's just kind of hard to think that, you know, that big of a stash, you would not, like, remember your private keys. But, I mean, it could happen, guys. You could lose them. You don't write them down, or, you know, something happens before you get a chance to. You never know. I don't want to rule it out, but I don't want to disagree with anybody in the chat. I'm not sitting here, like, trying to tell you guys Craig Wright Satoshi. Nor do I... Don't assume that I care a lot about that. Cardenas, intellectual rights were over banking software using the blockchain in the back end. Those were rolled into in-chain patents. He lost on conversions and owes money. I mean, BSV could pump BCH. They could give us some of their hash power. I think they could essentially pump BCH quite a bit. Intellectual rights were over banking software using the blockchain as the back end. Those were rolled into in-chain patents. Yeah, I don't know. He was willing to settle. Guys, you guys are lost and letting go in the chat. I love it. It finally gives us a dialogue to go on. I'm not going to be able to read everything if this continues, guys, but it's great to meet the people in the chat for now. Guys, we have 1 million subscribers all around the world. You're live on Bitcoin Cash. You lost on Monaco because everyone was FOMOing at $20 per MCO, and the people tend to forget that strong correction alters 90% of the rally. Yeah, Stark Origin, you're actually wrong on that. I lost on Monaco. I bought Monaco at like under $4. I bought more at $6 on Bittrex. It was either 6 or 4. Bought more of it, went up. Basically, I went up like all the way up to the day of the release to their Monaco payment card. And then when it released the app, it was like, oh, here's your spot in line. And the fucking coin literally free falled down under where I bought it from like $32. But I didn't buy it at 20. I know a lot of people did. I bought it at like, I know it was at least under $6. I can go back and look at it. I can tell you exactly where I bought it. I'm just kind of curious because I want to know. But yes, I was an idiot, Stark. I did lose on Monaco. It's still trading under the token MCO on like a few exchanges. Not a few, but like OKX and Full Glory. I don't know if you know anything about that, Stark, but definitely update us if you do. This is information I'd love to get answered. Why the hell is Monaco still trading on this fucking platform? So I bought it down here as it was going up, August. Yeah, it was August, so it was like, yeah, it was like $3-4. Because I remember it jumped one day, and it jumped like double, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it just like kept going all the way up to like, so I bought right here, 361, yeah, August 16th. I bought Monaco right here, and this, and keep in mind, guys, I had just gotten into crypto like probably like the end of July. I'd started looking at it in like July over here. Got into it here. Made my first little purchases of Ethereum. I think I only bought Ethereum, and I didn't buy a lot of BTC. And I think I didn't buy any Litecoin. I think it was like all Ethereum. But anyways, I bought all my Monaco with this right here at like $4. Went all the way up. And then it just free fall. But it actually free falled that day. As you see, it went all the way down, but it went down farther, guys. It went up, down, up, down, up, down. But after a while, it was down, down. So zooming out. Actually, guys, hold on a second here. I'm giving you wrong information. Let me take it back to where I bought it at. This is... No, I did buy it back here. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. So, January 18th, December... I don't remember it going that high. At 20. Yeah, guys, this looks really janky right here. Honestly, I don't feel like this is even accurate. Because I bought it in August. Yeah, maybe it is accurate, because then it went way the fuck down. And I bought it at like 3 or 4, and I wasn't up that much, so then I just bought more Ethereum. So yeah, this is right. Sorry, guys. I'm glad I'm going through this stuff, because I'm like looking at places that I've been, and it's making me remember. So yeah, okay. So way up, holding it, and then I held it, and then it went down. I got it, yeah, holding it for about a month and a half. Yeah, I mean, I got caught in this right here. Yeah, I don't remember XRP going to $5 either, Stark, but I'm not doubting you. I know stuff hits high levels real quick, but yeah, you get a good laugh over there, guys. I lost my ass on MCO. Definitely should have pulled out, but guys, I was new to crypto. This is like right when I got in. I mean, we're talking. I mean, I know people have been in crypto for a while, but I mean, I've only been in crypto for a couple years. So 2017, I rode the whole way up, and then lost all my money, and then came back in, and really kind of started getting in some coins in this area right here. So yeah, we're live, guys. Cryptocurrency live. Altcoins can always correct 98%, even the best ones. Yeah, I mean, just curious, Stark, how long have you been into crypto? And this right here, I believe there was some kind of transfer of MCO tokens, I feel like, right here. Something happened right here. There was a conversion where you like send them to a wallet or something and they convert. Migrate, as some coins call it. But I feel like I don't know if NCO is even trading anymore other than these exchanges. I'm gonna look on CoinMarketCap. It all went CRO, guys. They did something with the way they were locking coins up, and I don't know, dude. I just never had a good experience with their projects. I just don't see the point in. They could go to $1 million, and like for me, it's still a bad memory of how they ran their project. I mean, they promised the world and under-delivered. And I know that crypto projects do that, but you have to have some simple functions that are achievable for it to be an actual worth looking at crypto. You can't just make it, oh, we're going to have a crypto card and then a crypto debit card or a credit card. Or no, expendable debit card. And guys, if you're just joining us, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. Feel free to drop by. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. You've been into Bitcoin since BTC was $150 on Zappo. Chapo. So Stark, did everybody really lose their Bitcoins? I mean, did most people, and I shouldn't say everybody, did most people lose their Bitcoins with Mt. Gox? I mean, would you say like a majority of the community 50 or 60% or more. Just tuning in, guys. We're live on Bitcoin Cash. Good to be here, guys. I'm literally live. Everybody in the chat's live. Turning out. Yeah. It's Bitcoin Cash, guys. Turning it out. Bitcoin Diamond, guys. It still trades. Waiting on Stark Origin. I know there's a delay in the chat from me talking and getting these chats, but always bring a lot of good stuff to the conversation, Stark Origin. So appreciate you throwing in the chat. It's good to kind of know everybody in the chat, guys. I feel kind of really happy to know everybody that's here. As new people come in, if there's new people that come in, I pretty much learn something, like I said, every single day on here. Just if it's some news article that I didn't see because I was simply, I didn't have time to look at crypto today, guys. I try to make a habit of always looking at it, but today, literally, I just didn't have time. If you're turning out with us now, guys, you're turning out with me live. Bitcoin Cash, cryptocurrency, and I got a live stream going for music too, guys. So hope the music's okay. Feeling good tonight, guys. In the crypto space, holding pretty steady on prices. I would like to see just a crazy leg up with crypto, just so the world will wake up. Bitcoin Jason got in at 1,000 and BTC. Yeah, man. Congratulations on both of those guys. I'm jealous if you want to know. It's a good time to get on crypto anytime. It's been acquired by Coinbase. Yeah, I think they bought a lot of exchanges, right? It's really they came out of nowhere. You going live this weekend? Yeah, man, I'll be going live pretty much every night. That's crazy, man. Yeah, you guys have been in Bitcoin longer than me. Bitcoin Jason got in at 1,000. Start got in at 150. If you're catching a repeat on this podcast and you're not looking at the live chat. So we got people that have been in crypto for a while, stopping by this chat for whatever reason. I don't know if it's my boring ass show or it's just a fun place to be, but nonetheless, BTC 1,000 mainly because I didn't know where to get BTC back then. That's all there was back then. So you got what you could. That was the crypto. BTC Core was Bitcoin. I was just so amazed with BTC when I found out it was being used as on Silk Road. That's really when I got super stoked about Bitcoin. I watched one of those shows that was like one of those crime shows with Silk Road with I'm forgetting his name. Everybody knows him. Ross Ulbricht. It was one of those like hour-long shows where it was like talking about like where they were like reacting it, and saying what happened and then like showing the light. It was like one of those crime shows like Forensic Files or whatever, where they stage it out 48 hours, something like that. And you like saw what Silk Road was and how that whole thing collapsed. It was terrible to believe that was like a real story. Like when they gave that guy life, I was like, what the fuck? But that's also what maybe became so interesting in it, because like if they're gonna give somebody life in prison for that, like it's gotta be like, there's your sign right there that it's gotta be like, one of the biggest things in the entire world. But yeah, guys, if you don't know about that story, pretty much everybody in here I assume knows about it. But it just, I can't believe that dude got life for that. Um, and it was like the worst, like they gave him like the worst punishment. Yeah, BTC worked like Bitcoin Cash today. Yeah, I never used BTC when it was really good. By the time I got BTC, it was already super slow. Like that was one of the first things I remember is I tried sending Bitcoin after I bought MCO token with Ethereum. I tried to send my Bitcoin over to Bittrex and it took like fucking forever. It took like 24 hours. Doing drugs on Bitcoin is dumb. I don't know what Bitcoin is. I don't know if you meant to say Bitcoin. Doing drugs on Bitcoin. Yeah, Silk Road was it had a good idea for what it was. It just they had the wrong stuff on it. But I mean, it showed that you can run an online marketplace with BTC. You know, there was enough liquidity and enough coins in circulation and enough. The network wasn't jammed all the time. The fees weren't outrageous because everybody was spending enough. Everybody had enough coin and everybody was spending enough coin. It wasn't like there was like freaking tons of people buying Bitcoin at one time and like clogging the network. It was literally just smooth operator, people buying stuff. You know, that's how it was. I mean, I wasn't there, guys. I don't know that's how it was, but I can assume that's kind of how it was. Like, you would go on the dark web, buy the stuff you need, you know, whether that's drugs, whatever. But it shows that there's a marketplace where you can basically go online and buy stuff. It just happened to be the wrong stuff. So that's what they messed up doing. But it showed that, you know, there was privacy features kind of built in at the time, even though those privacy features maybe aren't as good as they are now, in a sense, because like now there's, you know, you can go on the Block Explorer and see a transaction. I mean, most people probably didn't know how to do that, even using Bitcoin. Oh, guys, I don't know what just happened, but it says all my chats just disappeared. I don't know if everybody just left or my phone's just not accurate as usual. But if you're still in the chat, guys, thanks for coming in. David Cardenas, Chad, do you know a thing or two about tokenomics or video game economics? Wondering, since the game Crypto Fights white paper talks about implementing such a thing for their game. Personally, I'm unsure. We were talking about this the other night on Crypto Fights, Cardenas. I don't know how tokenomics would, you know, the definition of tokenomics. You know, I can bring that up for you. It has to do with the number of things. It's not just, you know, it's not just, it's like economics, right? It's tokenomics. I was reading on tokenomics the other day, actually. It was pretty interesting. So let's define tokenomics. All right, so I'm gonna read one definition of tokenomics. This isn't the one that I want to read, but I am gonna read this too because this is kind of different. Tokenomics, the combination of token and economics, refers to a crypto asset's qualities that make it appealing to both users and investors. It refers to the supply and demand characteristics of the asset. So it's a number mathematical system. It's not just a function, it's a system. It's got a system that allows functions to happen within the system. I recommend, guys, that, you know, I know it disappeared up here, guys, but I need to find it because I want to go back and read that Craig Wright article that I was showing you about Bitcoin being Turing complete. I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm going to go back and read this article, so I'll let you know if you guys don't read it, what it means. I need to find that article though, because I want to leave it on here. If not, I'm likely to forget. But yeah, what we were talking about, tokenomics. Let me go back after I find this. You're just tuning in, guys. We're live. Literally live every chance we get. Live, guys, on Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, we're starting to get a little news about Craig Wright, though. So it is maybe something to I know some people are probably looking at my screen going, you know, what is he, why is he so stupid? Why doesn't he just go up to history and find or whatever and look? But I have a certain way I do things, guys, like everybody else. So I definitely recommend, I don't know if this will let me put it in the chat, but got a homework assignment for everybody, guys. It's that important to me, not because Craig Wright wrote it, because it's tokenomics, guys. It's something I'm trying to learn more about. Here's one, like I said, one definition of it. It's not the definition that I want to show you, though. Okay, tokenomics has become a popular term in the last few years to describe the math and incentives governing crypto assets. It includes everything about the mechanics of how the asset works, as well as the psychological or behavioral forces that could affect its value long term. That's the definition I wanted to give you guys. And it's huge, guys, because you asked me, do I know anything about tokenomics? So this is a definition. This is what I know. There's math built into crypto, not only engineered in the actual blockchain, but actually in the way that it's built out long term to appeal to investors, people spending it, supply and demand. It has all these things built out into it. These are the incentives he's talking about on these tokenomics. The incentives of wanting to build out derivatives products on it, wanting to build out staking exchanges on top of crypto, not just exchanges that are doing stuff outside of crypto that are leveraged in derivatives. You can actually build an exchange on top of the blockchain, like BSV. You could build out a exchange on a crypto coin. But tokenomics, basically, you know, mechanics of how an asset works, smart contracts. Basically, you can, you know, a smart contract basically is something like, all right, if you want to do a smart contract, you basically write the smart contract in computer code, and it goes through those sets of requests and verifications before it moves to the next task. So it streamlines the task. And these are tokenomics. This is how the asset works. The mechanics built into them. So if you have like a store that's stocked with something, and it runs out, you have a chain of command that goes through the vendor, that goes through the wholesaler, that goes through, or whatever chain of people it comes down before it reaches the store. You can have a smart contract to basically do all that work for you and basically get your product in your store through the chains of command. They have that kind of stuff already working. I mean, that's how like Amazon and you know, I would assume that's how all the companies that do that kind of like logistical stuff uses like blockchain. But those are also the assets that are built behind the decentralized cryptos too. This stuff's better than Forex, guys. This is like if you think about the Forex in size and you put crypto in that same realm, it could like destroy it on every level. Green Boy asked me what I've been doing lately, my man. Work, man. I've been doing a lot of real estate work. So I've been doing that, helping a few people with rentals. Life's treating me good, man. I have no complaints. It's life, man. You know, it's not easy. You just got to keep on going. As far as life treating me, I'm happy to be here, Jay, honestly. Happy to be here with crypto. You know, life, it's great. You got to just go with it, man. You can't be waiting to have a bad time, man. You got to just keep on keeping on. And there's no stopping, guys. The world doesn't care if you want to stop. It keeps going, guys. You got to find your rhythm with what you like to do. So I like getting on here, talking about crypto. I learned so many things in this chat from you guys, online, live on Bitcoin Cash. Love doing this show. And I love my work too during the day. So it's kind of a good routine. Got my work during the day, this at night. Not really work, but more of like a relaxation thing for me. You know, great home life. Got a great girl in my life, great dog in my life, good family in my life as well. So everything's good, man. I got no complaints. Guys, I'm gonna take a break here. I've been working out a lot recently, drinking a lot of water, so frequent bathroom breaks are pretty common. But take a break, guys. Come back, put us on repeat. Do whatever you gotta do, maybe come back. I'm gonna take a little 2-3 minute break. Come back, we'll maybe look at 1 or 2 more altcoins, and that'll be a night. You know, I'm on here, guys, live every night, so feel free to come by. I know most of you have came by quite a few times, so yeah, I know not much about video game economics or tokenomics, so I'm unable to rate whether that Crypto Fights white paper works on the fundamental level, which is what they plan to implement this year. So David, where are you getting the information that Crypto Fights is the only thing happening on BSV this year? Because I mean, I know that BSV does talk a big game on things going on. I'm gonna look at this Crypto Fights thing again. I want to look at the marketplace because that's what you were talking about. That has the action, since it's kind of set up like Dungeons and Dragons. Like, you kind of say like this is the only thing going on with BSV. Is this literally the only thing going on with BSV right now? I mean, it seems like there's more things going on. I'm gonna be honest, the team doesn't look very promising, honestly, and I hate to judge people by like saying I'm looking at them. It's just the whole spiel of this doesn't look very promising as it is. Just the fact that it's on here like this and how it just but who knows, this might be the entry into you know, games on the blockchain. Here's the tech behind it, why we're different. So this game is not live, right? This is not okay. MetaMask, linking up the wallet. So you cannot play this game yet, correct, Cardenas? You can't play yet, right? Yeah, Jason, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully catch you tomorrow if you got time to drop by. And the transaction count from BSV data. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up some data myself here. I want to see how many. I forget what that website was. Nodes on Bitcoin Cash. Blockchain. Yeah, it's this thing. I forgot the name. So I'm pulling up the transactions too, David. If you're talking about pulling them up on BSV, right? I mean, is it yeah, we love BCHL too, man. Game is live, but it is in beta. So is the so if I have BSV, do I have to do a MetaMask wallet to connect it to the game, or can I just send BSV to the game and go from there? Because I'd actually like to check this game out, honestly. Here's all the transaction guys on BSV live, literally. Where are we at here? What am I even looking at here, guys? BSV transactions, blocks. Yeah, guys, this is all like transactions. So, you know, these are you can literally BCSV. Here's all the okay. Here we go. Overall transactions. So, I'm assuming this is a 24-hour period. You know, it's got a lot of transactions, million transactions. I can seriously see them all right here. 7,800 transactions in the mempool. These will be done in 2 seconds. All these transactions are only $3.50. 5 megabyte blocks, so not a ton of transactions on BSV. It's kind of a dead chain, people say, until they do these crazy ass projects and test on it. 32 network nodes. 4 million transactions in the last 24 hours. So this is putting all-time high of BSV at Bitcoin's all-time high at $2,400, and I know BSV wasn't around at that time, but it's going back in time, is what I'm saying. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're live on Bitcoin Cash. We're literally live, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Cardenas is saying that's 1 billion transactions for the chain's lifespan. Yes, you are correct, Cardenas. That is 1 billion transactions. I'm just really tired over here. And I was looking at the transactions. I was trying to find it on the other page from here for the 24-hour. And I simply went back, guys, and I did give you some wrong information. So I was on this page looking for the 24-hour. I went back to Bitcoin SV and saw a transaction. It was still in my head, and I think I said it was 1 million, but yeah, it's 1 billion transactions in a for the chain's lifespan, according to David Cardenas, guys. I do not doubt him. Guys, how are we doing this evening? Thank you for coming in. Good night. I'm not getting in the party that quick, guys. This party keeps on going. We're live on Bitcoin Cash, guys. Glad to be here, guys. Checking out a Bitcoin Cash. Feeling fantastic tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Doing a live podcast, guys. Feeling phenomenal. Bitcoin Cash, guys, looking really solid. $355 million transactions on Bitcoin Cash. SLP transactions in the last 24 hours, actually all time, 365,000 SLP tokens at this point. Wow, that's a lot. There could be so many more though. 22,000 addresses. Sorry, 22 million addresses. Damn, guys, I'm seeing double tonight. I'm literally like, everything's a blur on my screen. Yeah, 22 million addresses, and you know some of these are the same person. There's actually a lot less. Alright, guys, I'm going to head out tonight, too. It's been phenomenal with you guys. Looks like most of the West Coast people are taking out tonight. Luke's heading out. I'm going to head out with you guys. I'm going to go and shut it down tonight. Feel free to stop by tomorrow, guys. Cardenas, Lucan, Jay, if you're still in the house. Jason took off. Yeah, I'm taking off too, guys. Looks like that's gonna be it for tonight. Stark Origin, if you're still in the house, thank you for coming back. Thank you guys all for coming back. I'm stoked to be here, guys. I'm gonna take off.